Ooh. Monster girl. Human? Yes, a despicable human indeed. I understand your trepidation towards humans, but like I also have a little mouse girl and an elf. She's a knife here like you. Yeah, alright, everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I'm said Birdman. This right here, RLLL, Tower of Choices. What do those letters stand for, you're asking? I got no clue. I skimmed through the story page and I was like, RLLL, what does that mean? I didn't see one. But regardless of which, here today we have an interesting little game that stood out to me. Number one, the art style is very, cute, very appealing. It's a game where the gameplay is a bit like a mixture, I would say, of like tabletop, choose your own adventure, mixed in with roguelike deck building. You get to build parties, you get to actually hire different members on the fly as you progress through this dungeon. As a matter of fact, the dungeon is going to be, let's go and start here, this tower. Yeah, it's a tower. You see, we're living in a world, apparently, where humans came to this land inhabited by different type of monster folk and, all sorts of different fantastical creatures. We trained them. And then we also try to build a tower to God so we could become the gods. And the real God was like, humans, I've had enough of your... Oh! And he smited them. As a matter of fact, the game says during the tutorial that it melted their bodies, and somehow the human remains of these melted whatever, which I'm pretty sure will play into the story eventually, are somewhere in there. Every tale, no matter how grand, springs from the humblest of beginnings. You were born here in Lastri, a realm blessed by the flowing streams of mana. Your childhood home, the place that shaped your earliest memories, lies in the East Coast, yeah. The Imperial State Heart of the East flourished under stern rule. Raised in its capital, you had no choice but to weave the Empire's strict code into the fabric of your being. But more than those humble beginnings of the birthplace, it's one of heritage that often shapes their destiny. Tell me, what lineage flows through your veins? I was a commoner. Worked hard for what I got. Following your parents' humble porters, you wandered many paths with burdens upon your back. Through those years, you mastered the art of bearing heavy loads with practiced grace. But that doesn't... Oh, what do we have here? Consumable slots expanded by 1. Cool. But what word do origins hold in this place? Here, only your burning ambition lends the path forward. Tell me, what drives your restless heart? I'm here for treasure and gold, baby. Okay, so we also have skills here to apparently give off. Horizon Cleave deals 6 to 10 damage to all enemy units, huh? Let's go for it. Gain 18 block and 10 counter. Go for it. In the battle, all ally units recover 12%. Go for it. Let's go ahead and roll. Now, there is a sleeping mechanic, which we'll explain here once we get to that point. We could choose either 1 or 3. So 1 would be a shop. Got some money, but let's just go into a battle. Now, what do we have here? Little cute mushroom men, huh? Do a little cleave. And then we'll do a... Oh, if only we gotten 2 16s in their turn here. Putting up some shields, and that one did attack, actually. Take him out with this. To also get rid of homeboy's armor back there. Now, question becomes, can we knock this guy out? With 2 16s, we could. 2 10s would not do it, and he'd probably attack us in there. Oh well, let's try it. Oh, of course. Of course. 11. Well, I mean, even had I blocked, you'd still get a little bit of damage in there. Not quite as much as that, but that's fine. We'll still recover based on our little passive that we do have. Let's finish out this fight. Yeah, we're good. We got 10 back. 5 skill points and 45 gold. Okay. Roll again. I kind of want to try a random encounter. This is where you could potentially get other people to join you. Aha. And I think we might get that. Always welcome to meet new brothers. Let's catch our breath a bit. Everyone's working way too hard. Say I want to do a party invitation to you. You need me? Let me think. 200 gold, huh? Another encounter and a tougher fight for sure. I'll take it. We have a treant, and what are these guys? Hopeful Hatchling. Upon death, deal 20 damage to all enemy units, apply 1 melees, and randomly shuffles their positions. Start with this guy here first. 24 is not really too bad. Got Shadow that to consume when using certain skills. Okay. I'll look into what that does soon. And then for us, what can we do? We can kill with one single attack. So I'm thinking we maybe start with a cleave. Then we do this. And then we put up a little shield. You know, it's a little block. Thorns. Got some sort of like counterattack set up too, I think. Well, at the moment, I think I want this feller out of the playing field here, even though this Hopeful Hatchling thing worries me quite a bit. A little Horizon. And then, yeah. Well, this puts us in pretty good position to knock this guy out this turn. Okay, we'll get some HP back, no problem. 6 points of SP, and I think here we get to choose something. So, Star-shaped cookies consumable. Duplicates a random consumable in your possession. I don't think we have any consumables at the moment. Purchase items at half price at shop, consumed after 3 usages. Oh. Alright. I think we can learn something now, can we? Yes. Gain 1 AP when defeating an enemy unit. Gain 1 defense when you block and armor. Gain 1 defense when you block and armor are completely destroyed. Deal 10 of 14 damage to a single enemy unit. If this skill defeats, you need to recover 15 HP. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Here's our boss fight in this area. I guess might as well just get closer to it. The roar of a crowd echoes through the trees in a makeshift wooden arena. 2 night boars clash in brutal combat. As one emerges victorious, winners collect their bets amid cheers and preparations begin for the next fight. So there's gonna be a little gambling event, huh? We're at 136 at the moment. Sure, why not? Despite some tense moments, your chosen Nightboard claims victory! Who dares wins, as they say. Let's go ahead and roll again. We got 1 or 4. At this point, let's go to the shop and get ourselves prepared for this boss fight is what I'm thinking. What do you have for me here, Gato? Leather sleeping bag, gain 2 refresh each time. So this also has like a bit of a Darkest Dungeon camping mechanic, which is what I mentioned once nighttime hits. I talk about that. And you can then use skills and items you've acquired then to have more refreshed sleeps. Because if you don't, you'll actually be woken up like, you know, tired still and not really be at full 100% capability when it comes to combat. Yeah, we have some of them here. So let me pick this up. Alright, we'll do this. And luckily we got to the boss fight before it is actually nighttime, and we're not tired, so we're gonna be presumably 100%. Should I heal before this fight? I think I shall. Let's go for it. Oh. Kinda looks like a freaking Pokemon or something, you know? The D-Rot. Recover 5 HP at the start of each turn, if it's raining. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I think I might have read something similar to that when, with the mushrooms. Take double damage from burn effects. Ooh. Unfortunately, we have no, fire mages with us. D-Root stuns enemies with powerful root tags emerging from the ground. Doesn't be a special attack, huh? Okay, so, you know what? Let's try out that venomous thing on me this time. So, cast that on me. And cast that on yourself. Let me just do a double slash. Put poison, which is what I was hoping for. And put some defenses, and that'll be it. Huh. What, I have a feeling that if we're standing in those, little pocket areas, something's gonna happen to us. That. Now I'm curious, how do I, shuffle back, or can I shuffle back? Oh, here we go, move. Well, either way, I shouldn't be moving them there, because they're gonna probably take some damage right now anyway. So let's just go with this attack. Ow. Yeah. At this point, I think we just try to go in for the knockout. We're close to it. And should we shuffle out? Yes, now we'll shuffle out. And he likes to mess with your turn order quite a bit. And now, by the way, that it's gotten time changes during combat, which is pretty cool. Okay. But I think we should be able to knock him out this turn. Oh, I should have used the Devouring Strike to get HP back. Damn. It's on me. So here's our first camp thing. You could also camp midway through a dungeon if you get tired before then, obviously. We are missing ingredients for a feast, so we won't be able to get hooked up with that. So for now, we skip this. And we took some damage because of that. Now we have camping skill, which are all unique based on the party members you do have. We have 6 points here to use off as well. Grant 2 rest points upon use. We are going to use that now. Bring us up to 8. Training. Gain 6 SP. 4 experience for that. I think with 4 experience, you might be able to level up to learn a skill. All allies recover 50% of their max HP and increases their max HP increases by 5 permanently for 2, huh? That's pretty good. I think we'll definitely hook that up. We have enough to do this and then a rest. I think I'm going to do that. Very cool. Hello? Where'd that come from? Now it's nighttime, but it should be daytime kind of soon. Current time 11, night is dangerous but offers higher rewards. Day will come after a certain amount of time passes. So let's roll. I prefer not to fight until... What the hell is that? Monster very hard. Monster hard. I think I'll just take my random encounter until it's daytime. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought this was like a trap, and I was like, oh man, that could be a problem. I'd rather it just go into daytime, so now we're at least kind of safe moving forward. So, we're good. I mean, my eye was already worried when I saw those dudes lined up. I was like, oh good, we're about to get jumped here. Again, I want to get this mage, so let's come down here. None of these are mages. I'll take my fight. I'm not really crazy about, landing on spikes. Sounds very terrible for our health. What do you have happening here? Companionship. Form the bond through shared experience, increases damage dealt, block, and armor applied by 1.2. Oh, cool. Not with this, right? But regular attack follow-up. Yeah, they try both first. Oh well. And double up. Cool. Let's go. Finally worked the way I wanted it to. Now that's going to be what? One more? Just one more before you actually get your own thing. And we have enough to learn something right now. At the start of battle, gain 1 immunity. Additionally increases attack by 1 and max HP by 10. Really? Start of battle, you just got that? I like it. I'm going to jump here just so we have maybe a higher chance to roll an extra character before the boss fight. Huh. Interesting looking creatures. What the hell is this? Grit. Consume when using certain skills. Okay. Went over some hard damage if we can. And turn, and then... double up. Cool. Like when we're building here. Oh, you're like the other dudes. You're kind of like their mama, though. Good. And our immunity actually getting held off. I think he was going to daze us. So it worked out pretty good. Now, our character right now should have finally learned something, so we'll look into that. Potion of Last Resort sets HP to 1, restores 3 action points, and grants superior empowerment for 1. I'd like to get this. But I feel like... Yeah, here we go. Is it 2 sparks? I have 2 sparks. Alright, discard 1 spark, though. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Level up. Oh, and it happens through here. Okay. Focus Mine. Gain 3 shadow and 20 focus. And you can activate this whenever. And then shadow, what that does, it gives us that extra skill that opens up, that throws daggers or whatever. Apply 5 points to a single enemy unit. This skill can be used once per battle. When ending turn without using attack skills, gain 1 prime strike and 2 attack. But I do like this idea of poison. I'm a big DOT individuals, so I'll take that. You've used enough skill points to change class. Through class change, you can learn new skills. Oh, is this it down here? Change to an advanced class to gain evolved skills, class artifacts, and unique skill tree. Yeah. Yo. Well, I mean, at the moment, I'm kind of doing the better job as the knight, the sturdy one between the both of us. But man, I'm a big sucker for lancers too. What do we have here as a lancer? When player uses attack skills, gain 1 combo. Learn skill warm up. What about yours? Player gains guard equal to block armor lost by allied units. I feel like I should have gone with the knight to still be the sturdy one between the both of us. But I mean, hey, you know what? Now I have a reason to pick up that monster we would land right here and hopefully recruit beforehand. Let's see about rolling. Oh, yo, we got it! Oh, let's go. Either a mage or a fighter. Oh, we have the mage. And then we can use our potion to heal up our thief and go into the fight just about, you know, nice and all healed up. Interact. Yeah, okay. Yada. I'd like a party invitation to you. 200 gold, we got it. Okay. Now, before I use that potion, let's just roll here first. I actually have a chance to go to the shop beforehand. I'm curious if I could, well, here's what I'm gonna do. We'll go to that shop. Open up a spot. I'm gonna pick up the vitality potion. I'm also going to, hey, don't go away. I also want to use this on you. Okay, cool. Go back over there. Kind of considering this double-edged greatsword. It's risque, for sure, but, hey. Who dares wins yet again. So, we're good. I guess so. Ooh. Monster girl. Human? Yes, a despicable human indeed. I understand your trepidation towards humans, but, like, I also have a little mouse girl. And an elf. She's a knife here, like you. And stun. Stun would be nice, but I don't think it's going to apply here because there's no targets to link up. We do have a heal, though, which is great. And apply block. Very cool. And I believe she gains patience when she does nothing. I'm going to go for an attack first, but let's see. Yeah, I think for her, she gains patience, but you have to do nothing that turn, like block or something. And then you could then use that to multiply her spell attack damage. Now, with you, we're definitely going off with poison here first. Easily. And then we're also going to apply poison on me. Cool. Now we have new things here with our character. Gain 20 block and gain counter. Oh, nice. For now, though, let's just go in for a double slash. Like that poison. I'm gonna go in again. Okay. See what they got. Oh my god, they took like an insane amount of poison damage. I know they dropped melees on me, but like, I mean, they're almost down. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Forget patience. Let's just go for the knockout as soon as possible if we can. I know I got some poison on me, but that's fine. Unfortunately, melees makes it so I can't, my action was have been dropped quite a bit. That sucks. Well. Yeah. Would this be the opportune time, Falcon, to use AP on myself? You know, kind of considering it, to be honest. I'm exposed, so I mean, I think I'll take more damage. I'm pretty sure, but we could also end up with a vigilant stance if we'd like. Don't matter. I'm gonna go it that way. Can't use it anymore. Oh, ow, 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 ow. We still got it though. It's over. Unless you're gonna turn something worse. I'm coming. for you now. Should have probably ended the rest of that, because otherwise if you stop there, it sounds a little bit odd, doesn't it? Well, I got no food, fellers. If that's what you're asking, I got no food, okay? So yeah, let's get ready for this HP hit here. Look at that. Not too bad now, is it? That said, everybody, we're going to wrap it up here for this one. Hopefully you have enjoyed a look at RLLL. That's what this one's called. And outside of the weird name, everything about the gameplay itself, I have actually quite enjoyed. I'm sure it's going to get more difficult going along here forward at this point, but I love the recruitment system. I wasn't expecting to have class changes as well. That's very, very cool. Night and day, like, changing, and then apparently also weather effects, which you didn't see here in this demo, but based on some of these skill sets, or at least some of the description of the enemy attacks, they are also weather changes which actually impact combat. So, surprisingly in-depth, I would say.